Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I trust you are doing well and keeping safe. Today's lesson is going to be on Aqidah as well, just like yesterday. So Aqidah is about Muslims' belief, what Muslims believe in. We know we have 6 articles of faith. The first one is believing in Allah, second believing in His angels, believing in His books, revealed books, believing in His messengers, believing in the Day of Judgment, and believing in Qadr, the predestination. And we know that predestination can also be changed via making lots of dua. Yesterday we did getting to know Allah, what criteria fulfills for one being called the Supreme God and who is worthy of worship. People ask me that, when we say there is one and only true God worthy of worship, does that mean there are other gods? Yes, there are other gods. Allah says in the Quran that human beings take their desire as their gods. So some people take money, some people take fashion as their god, some people take idols, trees as their god, or power as their god. So yes, there can be other gods, but the one and only true God who is worthy of worship, is the one who has the characteristics and attributes that we mentioned yesterday. Now we are going to learn a little bit more about who Allah is and His characteristics. Before we delve into that, let's listen to a story. So this is a story about a mother and a daughter, and Umar radiallahu an. One day, as we know, Umar radiallahu, he was the leader of the Muslims. One night he was walking in the street of Medina, and as he passed by a certain house, he heard some voices. There were 2 women talking. The mother was telling the daughter, let's mix some water in this milk. Nobody will know we are poor, we need the money. Nobody will know what we did. The daughter said, no, it is wrong to add water to the milk and then sell it. And it is against Umar's ruling as well, and it is dishonest, so she doesn't want to do it. The mother tried convincing her. The mother said, Umar is not here and he does not know what we are doing, and nobody is going to tell him. And the girl said, we must obey Umar even if he is not here, and said, besides, Allah is seeing us. Allah can see all that we are doing, and Allah knows what we are doing, so we cannot hide from Allah. And Umar heard all this conversation silently and walked away, and he was very pleased with the girl. We don't see Allah, but we know that Allah sees us, and Allah knows of what we are doing, so we cannot hide from Allah. Allah knows everything. Nothing is hidden from His knowledge. Allah knows the number of fish in the sea. He knows the number of birds in the sky. He knows the number of leaves on the trees. He knows what happens in the past and what will happen in the future. And He knows what we think, if we think good, if we think bad. And He knows when we are speaking the truth. He knows when we are lying. He knows who we are. He even knows our pain, even if we don't speak it out, even if it's buried deep inside our heart. Let's do do a little quiz. Who knows everything? Who is the entity that knows everything? Does Allah know what we think about, even if we don't speak it out? Does Allah know what is in the past and what is in the future for us? Allah knows what is in our blank. So fill in the blank. Allah knows what is in our blank. So that's all for today. Your project can continue from yesterday's project, and you can add the attributes of Allah to that project and make it a bigger project and send it to admin@baitulilm.com.au. I'll put it on the top or below. To get regular update of the video coming in and not to miss any of the videos, like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel to make sure you're not missing any of the lectures. I trust you enjoyed the lesson today. Looking forward to your project submission. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.